right, I'm super excited to be showing you an amazing business that has transformed so many lives. This has happened in Nigeria. I'm excited that we're breaking out of Nigeria and we're reaching out to Kenya. We have partners now in Kenya. We now have partners in Liberia. We now have partners in Ghana. We have partners in Sierra Leone and a whole lot of other countries that we're extending this to. So I'm really excited to be showing it to you. So I'm going to be explaining. You may have seen one or two videos just before this one, but this is going to be a very short explaining how the business opportunity and how it can benefit you and of course your family. So I grew up watching my parents try to do a whole lot for us as kids, and that included taking loans to make sure that we had a relatively average life. And by the time I grew up to understand this, I made a decision. I said I wasn't going to let that happen to me, and I needed to do something to make up for all that was done for us to be able to grow up having good education and all of that. And luckily for me, in the course of everything, I found this amazing opportunity that has not only given me financial confidence, but has given me an opportunity at the peak of it to be able to help other people reach the same level, attain financial confidence, and basically live the life that they want or the life that they truly deserve. So this for me has been the peak of this business. And not just me, there are several people who have benefited from this business. This is Imelda, who had to cut ugu leaves. These are vegetable leaves, and who had to sell them in order to take care of herself and her family. Her daughter, she had a daughter at that point in time, and this was quite difficult for her, but because she found this amazing project, this amazing opportunity, Imelda today is making nothing less than between $3,000 to $10,000 with this amazing opportunity, and has helped other people attain a level of financial confidence. So before I proceed, I want to ask you three questions, just three questions, to know if you want to continue to hear what I'm about to show you, the amazing business that I'm about to show you. The first is, do you want health freedom? Do you want time freedom? Health freedom in the sense that you're living healthy, you're not visiting the hospital frequently. Do you want time freedom? Time to be able to spend time with your kids, your family, and do things that you love? And do you want wealth freedom? Do you want to be able to go somewhere, get whatever you want without thinking of the financial implication because you are financially free or you're wealth free? If any of the responses if yes is the response to any of these questions, then we can proceed. We are powered by the Economy Designer 3.0, which is being run by Alliance Emotion Global. Now, the basic benefit is everything you can see here on your screen. You're owning your own, the kind of house you want, giving back to charity, your car, all expense paid vacation. So if there is one thing you see on your screen now that you like, it means that this business is most definitely for you, because we have everything. We have the mentorship and the coaching and the trainings and everything that you need to be able to succeed and become financially comfortable, and have your time freedom as well. So like almost 90% of humans, we all have dreams, aspirations, plans, and everything. And at almost every step of the way, finances, money plays a huge role to attaining whatever goal, whatever plan, whatever desire in terms of your family, career progression, investment in properties, or whatever, leisure, family time. All of this is affected by money. So at the end of the day, we understand that money is not everything. We understand that money is not the main goal. But guess what? It is always the means to an end. Okay? So the question now is that, can your current reality allow you build financially? In Africa, we have failed education systems, we have failed healthcare, failed infrastructure, failed economy, failed security system, and a whole lot of other things that stop us from reaching these financial goals. Some of the options that most people consider is broken down in this cash flow quadrant done by Robert Kiyosaki that shows us the active income and the passive income broken down into two categories. Now, on the active income, we have the employer. Getting employed, an option of getting employed. That's option one. Or the option of getting self-employed. Now, the similarity between these two options is the fact that there is no leverage. You're not going to be able to apply leverage. It means that 100% of your time, 100% of your effort is going to be strictly needed for you to be able to make money in these categories. And if any day you don't go to work, any day you're not able to putting that effort, money doesn't come. Your income stops. Your flow of income stops. But on the other hand, we have the passive income where you have the business owners and the investors. For you to be even an investor, you must first have become a business owner with a solid cash flow system that can fund your investments. So because an investor is someone whose money is sent on errands, your money makes money for you. So before you get to an investor, being an investor, you have to first become a business owner. So as a business owner, you own the system, you own a network of people who work for you. And of course, it is in that system that a constant cash flow is being generated. Now, the business opportunity that I'm about to show you offers you an opportunity to become that big business owner, making money in what we call the connected economy. Because as a connector, you're not reinventing the wheel. You're in between connecting the person to a business, the person to a product, or a business to a business. But now we're in the era where the world rewards connectors, basically. So connectors are rewarded in right now. So we are working in the connected economy where you do not need capability, you do not need a huge capital, you don't need connections, and you can have a system, you can apply leverage, and you can become wealthy and financially free at the end of the day. So it is exciting for us because our kind of business is different. We're in the business of mentorship, we're in the business of changing people's lives, we're in the business of training and capacity building, helping people achieve their dreams and of course change their lives. We have a vision to raise financially free people who would in turn help other people raise other financially free people as well. All right, that's our vision. And this is, like I said, pretty much exciting. So our business is rooted in three basic criteria that's needed for any endeavor to succeed. And first of all is the system and the structure. Second is the partnership. And third is the leverage. These three, if you don't have these three in whatever you're doing, you're already making a mistake. So we have all of that covered here. We have all of that embedded in our business, in the business that I'm about to show you. And basically, you're only going to be required to make a one-time lifetime shopping. When you shop once, you don't have to shop again, compulsorily. There's no compulsion to shop again. And then you would not be required to convince, sell, or market. All you will be required to do is to simply buy, use, and connect. Now, our partners range from Nature's Way in the USA, DSM, Wilder Global Nutrition, and of course, Alliance in Motion Global, as I said earlier on. Our partners take every risk possible. Like, we're running a business where we have zero risks. 100% of the risk is handled by it's taken over by our partners, and our partners handle everything from the manufacturing, shipping, operations, technology, warehousing, certifications, everything you can think of, down to the payment of salaries. Our partners handle everything. So you would wonder, how then does it work? It is not a regular business. It is a business of mentoring people and all of that. So how does it work? I'm going to explain that to you shortly. All right. So you'll be required to shop once, and you would be required to use the products that you shopped from, right? The products you bought, rather. You're required to use them. They are amazing day-to-day products. They are amazing day-to-day. And then you'd also be required to use our system to connect your friends and your family to do the exact same thing that you have done. That is the basis of the business that we have here. This is the basic thing. So you shop once, you use the amazing products, and then you connect other people to do what you have done. That's as simple as it gets. All right. Now, with our system, basically, you're exchanging that value. When you go into the market to buy something, you're getting value. You're purchasing value, something that you're going to use, right? Now, you're exchanging that value for wealth because we have a system where we work with you to exchange these products, these amazing value-adding products that you're going to purchase for wealth. And our value-adding products range from the daily use products that you always go into the supermarket to buy, from the toothpaste to the beverages. We also have products that help to fend off bacteria. We have products with wearable technology. We have the one on the wrist, we have the one on the neck. We also have products that take care of your heart. This is not a product presentation. Of course, we're going to have more information on that for you. But we're moving over to how the money is made. We have a daily income potential of $360, meaning you're here, you listening to me has the capacity to begin to make $360 every single day. With such an amount of money, trust me, you can begin to design your business, design your income, and ultimately design your life. Now, we have 6 ways in which we earn, but I'm going to be showing you just 2 out of 6. The first of the 6 is the direct referral bonus, where for anybody that connects into your business, right, you get to earn from $25 to $200 per connection. So if you connect 10 people, you multiply this by 10. If you connect 100 people, multiply this by 100. So, and it ranges from $25 to $200. That is amazing. That's one way of earning. Now, the second way of earning is what we call the match sales bonus or the pairing bonus, where you get paid $9 for every single connection that happens in your business. Now, the first way in which you can partner here is with the entry verse that would cost you $110. Now, when you're giving your products, the next thing you're going to be giving is a business portfolio like this one that you can see on your screen. So you get started with an entry-based perk, you're given a business portfolio, and this business portfolio is divided into two, the left side and the right side. Now, what the system says, what the company says, is that for any connection that is made on the left and on the right, it is paired together and you are paid $9. That is exactly what the company says. Now, when this happens, the beautiful thing about working here with us is the fact that when you do this, you then connect them to us. You connect the two people that you connected to us. We are going to work with them. We're going to mentor them. We're going to teach them the same way we're going to teach you, mentor you, hold you by the hand and show you exactly what to do is what we're going to be doing with them as well. Now, we will work with them. They'll make their own first two connections. Of course, they will get paid $9, but we're focused on you at the top. What happens to you at the top? The company, the system sees two new connections, DE, and it pairs them together to pay you $9, C with F, $9. And this can happen until infinity. Whatever the system sees on the left, it pairs it together to pay you $9. It pairs it from the left and on the right, it pairs them together to pay you $9. So if you notice what has happened here, at the first level, you are paid $9. Second level, you're paid $9 twice. Third level, $9 4 times. And it goes on like that till infinity. It keeps doubling at each level. Now, for the system to stay stable, what the company decided to do was to put in a cap where you're only entitled to 40 of these matches every day. So when you multiply $9 by 40, that brings you to $360 in daily income. And trust me, it gets better. All right. So in summary, the entry verse package will give you one profit center, one profit portfolio, and it will cost you $100. And the daily income ranges from $360. That's the daily income potential. And of course, in annual potential, when you multiply that by the number, but in a year, you're looking at $129,000 in annual income potential. So even if you are 1% successful, you're looking at least $1,200 in extra income from a business you started off with less than with less than $120. All right. Now, the next way in which you can start off the business is the Neoverse pack, where you get started at 175,000 naira. This time around, you're giving 3 profit portfolios that would each have the capacity to pay you $360, bringing your daily income potential up to $1,000. Now, in summary, you also get to have as much as $1,000 every day, and in annual income, $362 in annual income at the maximum, right? Now, the next portfolio is a Technoverse that will cost $350 and gives you 7 individual business portfolios that would pay you a total of $2,500 in daily income at the maximum, right? And that's the potential. That's if you're able to max out on all of these accounts, you're going to be paid $2,500 in daily income, all right? So you're giving 7 portfolios, it'll cost $350, and your yearly income comes to as much as $846,000 meaning even if you were 1% successful, it means that you have an extra annual income of up to $8,000 and above in a year. The next, we have higher options, which is the Digiverse pack that will cost you $670 to get started, right? But this time around, you're going to be giving 15 individual business portfolios that each have the capacity to pay $360, bringing your daily income potential to $5,400. So even if you score a 1% success rate, at the end of the year, you're looking at an extra $18,000 at the end of the year. We also have the Megaverse pack, which is the maximum at the moment, which will cost you $1,300 to get started, and gives you 31 business portfolios that each have the capacity to pay $360, right? Bringing your daily income potential to $11,000. It brings your daily income potential to $11,000. So how does this work? You're going to be wondering how it works. I'm going to be showing you how a quick project can change your finances for good. So imagine a scenario where you connected just two people, and these 2 people started at just the barest minimum, which is $110, right? Now, if these two people are able to make their two connections, and it happens like that at each level, so your two makes two connections, their own two connections makes two connections, the next level they make their two connections, the next level they all make their two connections. If it happens at 100%, at the end of, assuming this happens every week, so this week you connect two people, because you're going to be sharing this video with your friends and family. Imagine you're able to connect two people this week. Next week, your two is able to connect two people. The next week, their own two is able to connect two people. At the end of 12 weeks, you would have earned at least $36,000 at 100% success rate after 6 weeks. Now, imagine that you were not 100% successful and you were 50% successful. You'd have connected, you'd have earned $18,000. And at a 25% success rate, you're looking at $9,000. At a 10% success rate, you're looking at $3,000. Now, this is a scenario where you only connected two people. Imagine you decided to go all out. And you decided to show this to all of your friends, all of your family members, and then you connected a whole number of people who catch the vision and begin to do the same thing. Then you can see how easy it is for you to change the trajectory of your finances and become financially free in this business. All right. So we have several stories of people who started off and as at a point and has totally and completely changed the trajectory of their finances. Samuel started off as a secretary. In fact, at some point he was carrying blocks. He was a laborer. But today Samuel doesn't earn anything less than $3,000. So he earns between $3,000 to $10,000 every single month in the business. Vivian also, who started off selling smoothies. She was selling things at the park where people would go play sports and all of that. She was selling smoothies. And right now, because of this amazing project, because of the mentorship and the structure and the system that we have put together to work with you to make this successful, she earns between $5,000 to $15,000. Paul Nushi, the same thing. Paul Nushi at some point had to hawk things and sell pepper and all of that. But he was an engineer. He was educated, but he didn't have enough to get by. He decided to take advantage of this amazing opportunity. Today, Paul Nushi earns between $3,000 to $10,000 in this amazing opportunity. Didi started off when she had just graduated from the university. So imagine someone graduating from the university and in less than 4 years, 5 years, she was earning close to $3,000. Today, Didi already makes between $5,000 to $20,000 every single month because of this amazing opportunity. So the thing that makes us 100% confident about your financial future, only if you make the right decision by getting started immediately, is the fact that there will be mentorship. You're going to be trained. You're going to be told what to do. You're going to be held by the hand. And all you need to do is choose one of the 5 startup options from among the options that you were shown. We have the entry verse, the neo verse, the one that will cost you $110, $175, $350, $670, and of course, $1,335. Choose your preferred option and let us get you started. Okay, so all you need to do is position yourself by making your payments for any of the packages, and then you're going to be attending the next training. The next video you're going to see is called the Quick Start Guide video. You're going to be attending that training to understand the power of positioning, of course, and of course, you're going to be taught how to invite people to see our presentation using the tools. Do not convince anybody you convince outside of their own will. They are of the same opinion. No, you don't beg people to come and change to make money. You don't do that. So don't try to convince anybody. And then we will work with you to make at least $1,300 within the next 3 months to 6 months at no financial risks. That's what we're going to work with you. And then the beginning and the end of this business, first and foremost, starts in your mind. So you see yourself becoming a millionaire within the next 6 months, within the next 12 months, within the next 2 years, within the next 5 years, whatever, becoming a millionaire in dollars, it can happen for you. So the first success starts in your head. So see yourself, have a mindset of success, and we have the tools and everything to work with you. So we're doing this. We're getting started. Like I said, this is happening outside of Nigeria. So become a pioneer now, and of course, get back to the person that invited you. And before I leave you, I'm going to ask you the same questions that I asked you at the beginning of this video. If you are someone who wants to change the trajectory of your finances, you want time freedom, you want to spend more time with your family, you want to have more money, you want to have the freedom to do whatever you want and not be restricted because you are lacking the financial capacity to do that. If that is you, I congratulate you and I welcome you to a new you. I welcome you because you're going to be making the best financial decision of your life. I welcome you and I look forward to hearing from you, seeing you. We're going to have more one-on-one Zoom sessions, video sessions, and I want to see you very, very soon. All right. So I welcome you to an amazing community where we help each other rise financially. So do have a fantastic day and God bless you. Get back to the person that sent you this video and let's get you started. Have a lovely day.
My name is Duncan Atukwase and I'm an environmental engineer by profession. I joined in 2015 after a friend of mine introduced me. At first, I did not believe in this business, but when I started to see other people who were doing it, I felt that I can also do it. So I got started. 4.5 years down the road, our lives have really changed. This property that I'm showing you, I was able to buy it last year in 2018, and that was after doing the business for about 3.5 years. Now at another property. This is the second property that I bought this year in 2019 after 4.5 years of doing this business. The goal is to keep making money and we keep investing it in properties like this. And I want to assure you that if I can do it, you can also do it, because I believe that what a man can do, a man can do. God bless you. I wish you all the best. See you at the top.
That is Ambassador Didi.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this is a new car being launched by Barrister Ifeanyi himself.
Yes.
How many years have you been running this business? 12 years? 20 years?
No, 12 years though. I started the business in 2019, August specifically.
August specifically.
And then 2 years in the business, I got myself this baby machine.
Awesome. Awesome.
This baby machine. 2 years in the business, plus other achievements and many other things on counter. This is the one we're seeing. Okay? In 2 years.
What
guess what? I left my job as a assistant chief legal officer in the federal parastatal.
Wow.
Where I was receiving a salary of 205,000 naira. 8 months I joined this business, I fired me. And this is where I am today. Something I could not achieve as a lawyer for 13 good years. 2 years joining the business, and this is where I am today.
Wow.
That is it.
Awesome.
Awesome.
This is amazing. This is amazing, guys. So I don't know what you want to hear, but this is the beginning of great things happening, and we're spreading around the world. Yes.
Anything that you ever think or believe in terms of financial freedom, residual income, this is the right thing.
It's crazy back home.